Greetings, music fans. Welcome to 2018. Now, I had a video planned for this channel to be uploaded a few weeks ago, but the quality of the video was just not up to my standards. Or up to the standards that, up to my standard. It was not up to my standards. I had it all edited and put together for this channel. It was about AC/DC and their legacy, because as you know, we lost Malcolm Young in 2017, which was very upsetting for music fans, mostly fans of AC/DC. And I in that video I spoke about how AC/DC was and still is one of the most influential rock bands of all time. You talk about influential bands, you talk about the Beatles, possibly bands like Aerosmith. You can't talk about influential bands without having AC/DC somewhere on your list of influential bands. Their music is still listened to even to this day. Somebody's probably out there right now as you're watching this video listening to AC/DC. Their music is still that popular and that influential that people are still listening to it even years, I would say 30, maybe even 40, 50 years after, they were formed. I don't want to say 50 years, maybe 40 at the most. But, it's just a very sad... It was just a very sad moment whenever we found out that Malcolm Young did pass away, because, but on the other hand, that, the lifestyle that members of, AC/DC and other heavy metal rockers, the lives that they led, they didn't really take care of themselves that well. They were on drugs, and not like marijuana, not just marijuana. They were on like cocaine, all of these other hard drugs that can really take a toll on your system. And, they were drinking, doing these drugs, all this stuff. And all that stuff combined, the drinking, the drugs, the lifestyles that they led. I'm not saying all bands do that. It's just kind of stereotypical that these bands do that kind of stuff, because that is, the kind of life that rock band people do. It's stereotypical that they do cocaine or meth, or they do, mostly cocaine. And they drink alcohol and do all of this, copious amounts of this stuff. And it's unfortunate, but that's the life that they live. And I'm saying, again, not all bands do that. It's just, that was the big thing to do back then. So, in a way, it is sad to see a member of a popular rock band pass away at the age of, I think he was 65, 66 years old. He was in his mid to late 60s. But on the other hand, the life that he may have led with drugs and alcohol and copious amounts of both of those things, they probably didn't help, expand his life. And I'm not saying it's, bad to drink alcohol. It might be a little bit bad, it might be a little bit worse to do cocaine and meth and that stuff, but, and I'm not saying that stuff is okay, but within moderation. All right, you know, and I'm not saying go out and buy, 50 pounds of cocaine and, snort it. I'm not saying that. I'm not condoning the use of drugs. I'm just saying, within moderation. Anything within moderation is decent. But, there's really no way to tell how much Malcolm Young and other famous rock stars were taking or ingesting. So yeah, that's what that video was about. And now that it's 2018, I'm just gonna get that image off of there. If anybody saw that, don't care, but whatever. Now that it's 2018, I had this idea to do more book reviews. I know this channel is called Captain Music. I wanted to somewhat expand the area of things that I talk about, because it'll give me. I love to read, so it'll give me more topics to discuss on this channel. And I'm not doing it just to potentially bring in more viewers. I'm doing it because it's something I'm really interested in talking about. I'm interested in talking about books and music as well. I might do some books written by musicians or books written about musicians, just to kind of do a little bit of crossover between my two hobbies, or two of my hobbies anyways. So I might even do movies about books, because there's a book or a movie coming out about Ready Player One, which was a fantastic book, which I would recommend to anyone who has yet to read it. If anybody would like to read it before the movie comes out, I recommend it, and then we can discuss the book before we see the movie. If anybody's interested in doing that, we could do like a book club kind of thing. We'll have to work out the details, but stay tuned for some new entertaining stuff in this new year. Hopefully we can grow this channel very large. I want to take it small little steps at a time to grow this channel. I don't want to just set ridiculous goals of being, we need to hit 50,000 subscribers by March. No, because that's an unrealistic goal. Maybe let's start with 10 subscribers for this channel. Alright, then, we can probably go in 10 subscriber chunks at a time until we reach, a certain threshold, and we can kind of maybe increase the number of new people that we welcome to this channel. Excuse me. So that is the new idea, the new direction that I want to take this channel. I'm not going to stop talking about music, because music is one of my passions. Music is something I love, and I have pre-ordered the new Ghost album. I'm hearing something. Well, be right back. So that just turned out to be nothing. Well, actually, my mom came home from work, but that's the direction where I want to take the channel, and I hope you guys are willing to join me this year. And I got a new lens for my camera for Christmas, so I don't have to worry about my videos being in focus. So that's good. It's just a super wide angle lens, which is nice. I like to have freedom of movement, not having to worry about not being in frame, because the camera I use doesn't have a flip-up monitor. So that's going to be all for this video, and I hope you guys have a very happy and very prosperous 2018, and I hope to see you guys more this year. Have a good day.